Before you toss that gingerbread treat into your cart just because it smells like Christmas, stop right there. Behind the cozy spices and cute packaging, some gingerbread products hide artificial colors, chemical preservatives, sketchy oils, and enough sugar to knock out a reindeer. These 8 holiday disasters are the ones you must avoid. 1. Gingerbread cookies loaded with artificial coloring. You'd think gingerbread cookies get their warm brown color from molasses, spices, and tradition, but many store-bought brands cheat. They pump in caramel color, the questionable class 3 or 4 versions, artificial dyes, and enhancers to make the product look fresh longer. Caramel color is one of the most misleading ingredients of modern holiday foods. It's not melted sugar. It's an industrial ingredient created through high-heat reactions that can produce 4-MEI, a compound linked to health concerns. Some brands use so much of it that the cookie looks like it's been lacquered. Then come the preservatives. You'll see TBHQ, BHA, and BHT sprinkled into ingredient lists like toxic Christmas glitter. These compounds exist to protect oils from going rancid on the shelf. The problem? They're the exact opposite of what nutritionists want in your body. At Christmas parties, these cookies feel comforting and nostalgic. But the aftertaste tells the truth. A weird bitterness, the chemical crunch, and that artificial ginger flavor that doesn't taste like anything found in nature. These are the cookies you leave on the plate. Even Santa won't touch them. 2. Pre-made gingerbread houses with glue-like frosting. The gingerbread house kit is a holiday classic, but most commercial versions are basically edible drywall with sugar glue. The walls? Dry, stale, ultra-processed panels engineered to last months. The frosting? Not icing. It's royal cement made from stabilizers, hardened corn syrup, and industrial gums. These kits are designed to survive shipping across continents. 5. Gingerbread ice cream with fake spice oils. Gingerbread ice cream sounds magical until you realize many brands don't use real ginger at all. They rely on synthetic spice oils, artificial vanilla, and caramel coloring to mimic that warm, molasses spice flavor. Ice cream should be cream, milk, sugar, eggs, and real ingredients. But grocery store gingerbread ice creams often start with corn syrup, stabilizers, emulsifiers, guar gum, and cellulose. Some even thicken the texture with modified starch, so it scoops well even when half melted. The gingerbread swirl you see inside? Usually just a ribbon of dyed syrup loaded with preservatives. The cookie bits? Often made with refined oils, artificial flavoring, and zero real ginger. Instead of a winter treat, these tubs taste like cold chemical spice. The aftertaste is sharp and artificial, nothing like actual gingerbread fresh from an oven. If you love gingerbread ice cream, look for short ingredient lists and small batch brands. 6. Gingerbread cereal coated in sugar shellac. The holiday cereal aisle becomes a sugar carnival every December. Gingerbread cereals look fun and harmless. Cute shapes, gingerbread men, warm brown colors. But they're some of the worst offenders in the entire store. Most are basically grain-based candy. The pieces are sprayed with sugar shellac to keep them crunchy in milk and then blasted with artificial spice flavoring. Add in caramel color, refined oils, and preservatives, and you've got a bowl of Christmas-themed disappointment. The gingerbread taste is usually sharp and one-note because it's artificial ginger spice, not real ginger root or molasses. Kids love how strong it is because it's engineered to be addictive. It might look like a fun December breakfast, but the sugar crash hits harder than a Christmas shopping bill. Stick to whole grain cereals and add your own cinnamon or ginger instead. 7. Gingerbread protein bars pretending to be healthy. Nothing screams holiday marketing trap like protein bars that suddenly come in gingerbread flavor. They look healthy, but don't fall for it. Most contain sugar alcohols that cause bloating, artificial flavors pretending to be ginger, cheap protein blends with fillers, controversial oils, synthetic sweeteners. Instead of tasting like warm, spiced gingerbread, they taste like ginger-scented cardboard. Companies bank on seasonal nostalgia to distract from the ultra-processed ingredients. The bars often contain sucralose or acesulfame potassium, which create that metallic aftertaste. And the gingerbread coating? Usually a waxy layer of modified oils and sweeteners. These bars aren't indulgent enough to be a treat, and they're not clean enough to be healthy. They land in the worst place possible, fake health food wrapped in fake holiday flavor. 8. Gingerbread latte mixes with toxic sweeteners. Gingerbread latte mixes look cozy in winter. Warm spices, frothy sweetness, cinnamon on top. But the powdered versions are some of the worst holiday beverages you can buy. Most start with powdered creamer, made from corn syrup solids and hydrogenated oils, then add instant coffee, then drown everything in artificial sweeteners. The gingerbread flavor comes from artificial spice oils, not real ginger or molasses. Some mixes contain acesulfame potassium, sucralose, or aspartame, which create a chemical aftertaste that clings to the back of your throat. Others use natural gingerbread flavor, which legally hides dozens of synthetic compounds. These mixes taste festive for one sip, then the sweetness smacks you in the face. The texture is chalky, the spices taste fake, and the scent is stronger than the flavor. If you want a gingerbread latte, make your own with real spices, milk, and coffee. It tastes infinitely better. Final word. Gingerbread can be one of the most comforting flavors of the season. Warm, nostalgic, cozy, and perfect for December. But these 8 products take that magic and bury it under artificial flavors, questionable oils, unnecessary chemicals, and mountains of sugar. Stick to fresh bakery gingerbread, real spices, clean ingredients, and simple recipes. Your holiday will taste better, and your body will thank you.